People are here? Upper body is important. Point number one, your upper body is your face, basically, right? The way you present yourself, the way you bring yourself with your upper body first is how people perceive you. So keep that upper body active and working, and I'm going to help you with a couple tips. So for today, I was actually preparing and trying to come up with something that you can take to your daily life, so it's useful for you. I think three major things when you teach a class, when you take a class, when you think about how to work with this upper body that I came up with, I will present here. So number one, give me a guess. I mean, it's hard to give a guess because I can say anything, right? So for me, number one, you really have to know what muscles and what joints you're working with when you are dealing with upper body. Say hi that you're here. I see Everly, Crystal, Pablo, Natalia, Maria, Patty here. Hello, Patty. Shaky Samba's cool, still here. Hold on, it's gonna get fun. I'm gonna turn on the music. We're gonna work out. Okay? So what are we gonna do? First, you have to think about what you're working with. Your upper body is mainly your rotator cuff, your shoulders. Right? So your shoulders, a lot of muscles involved. If you're not injured, you should be feeling super great to work on your upper body right now. And every day on your daily check, while you're sitting at work, while you're driving, while you're writing something, you have to think about where your shoulders are. Sometimes, maybe once an hour, give it a thought. Okay? So your rotator cuff, your shoulder muscles, this is what we're going to try to engage today a lot. Also, your upper body also includes your limbs, your arms. There is also an elbow joint here. So when we work on those today, I want you to differentiate to which joint you give your thought to which joint you give your intention to. It's either shoulder or elbow. Different motion, the same, different explanation to the same motion. I would say this is this. So number one is the joint. Which one do you work with? Number two, right now we're gonna define with number three all together. So number one, said the joint. Number two is where do you start? And number three, where are you going? Right? What do I mean by this? What do you think? What do I mean by this? So where do I start? Usually like our daily life posture is somewhere here. This is your starting point basically on a daily life. Right? And in class, sometimes you come and you're in this posture still. It's something out of your control because it became a habit to keep this posture like that. Same for me, same for everybody. Barely I see people opening up their chest. So in order for us to start, our basic pose will be opening up our chest. So we're going to put our shoulder blades together at the back. You really have to feel those shoulder blades touching each other at the back. This is your position number one. And every single move we're going to start today will start from position number one. So right now, while you're sitting here or standing here, you don't even have to stand. This is your base, so come to your base and connect those shoulder blades at the back. You should feel your back muscles really working right now, always contracted. If you keep this posture for 20 minutes of our class today, tomorrow you will be sore. I promise, I tried it. I tried it yesterday, I'm sore today. So keep this posture, open up your shoulders, connect shoulder blades. Also, when we start, we're going to bring those shoulders down. To start off, we're not doing anything yet, but you already should feel the tension. This is going to be your denser posture, right? Does anybody know what actually denser posture means? When people say that, where's the dense posture? Like, I don't have it. So if you imagine there's a little dot on your back, somewhere in between your shoulder blades and the lower part of your shoulder blades, you try to pull those muscles down. Like a ray of light, they all go into that dot. That means you're bringing your shoulders to the back and down. This is where we're going to start. This is our point 2 for today, right? We're going to work with the shoulder part, our rotator cuff with our shoulder joint basically, and from point A. Where are we going is our point B, and that will depend on what I'll tell you right now. So, but I want you to make sure when you do the motion, you think about where you're going. When you do something in life, you think about where you're going. You don't just walk. Sometimes you do, but walk and work with intention. Right? So today we're gonna work with those shoulders with intention. Let's go. Rolling check. Good. Bring your shoulders to the back. It's your point A. You're gonna go more back. More back. Very slow motion. From back to even more back. You push it to the back. To the back. Keep your shoulders down. Down. You push your chest out while you're trying contracting those muscles with the back. And 2. We're gonna have 4 more. 4. And 3. And 2. Now we switch the intention. We're gonna go forward. 4. 4. 4. Hit it. Hit it down. From point A to point B.
Pode ser de madrugada, você sabe que me amarro na sua sentada.
We're gonna switch the direction where we go. We're gonna go from the point A position. Open your chest and then the shoulder blades. We're gonna bring shoulders up. Bring your shoulders up. Your shoulders go behind your ear. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna keep those shoulders up right now. A little bit behind your ears. Keep those up. Hi everyone, Joanna, Matt, Jenny, Reva here, everyone, Luciana, Nina, Asu, hi guys. So remember to bring your shoulders, connect shoulder blades, shoulders up to ears. We're gonna hit down, 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 down. Hit it down. Bring your shoulders down. From your ear, down. Connect the shoulder blades, don't disconnect. Down. 2 more, 5, 6, 7, let's go. So from here, still connecting shoulder blades, bring your shoulders up. We're gonna hit down 5. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, down, down, 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 6. Couple more, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Connect shoulder blades, 5, 6. Let's go faster, that's gonna be funny. Faster, 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 down, 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 5, 6. Relax. Okay, we got the idea, right? That was posture number 1. Posture number 2, shoulder blades together, connect. And bring your shoulders down. We're gonna bring the shoulders to the ear. Fast, fast. Let's go, ready? Get it up. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Connect your shoulder blades. Remember, and then all together. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Very nice. Those were 2 exercises we just did. You should feel tension. A lot of tension in your muscles right now. Remember, we started one not here. Open your shoulders. We're gonna hold on natural position. We're gonna hit forward. 4. 4. 4. Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep forward. And slow. 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 Let's get this out. Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
que eu tô cansado.
Speed this up. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. You can feel the burn now. 5. Music. And 8. Okay, let's switch the sides. How are you feeling, guys? Ina, how are you? Who else is here? Say hi. But I really want you to work with your shoulders. So let's do it. We're gonna switch. This is my left. You choose the other side. Doesn't matter which one. I'm gonna bring it forward. Open your chest. Bring forward. I'm gonna bring it up. Switch. Down. And back again to the beginning. And down. 0, 1, and 2. And 1, and 2. And 1, and 2. And 1. Speed this up. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. We're gonna go faster. 7, let's go. And what did I do? What happened? Pushing rope. Sorry. Put it in here. Okay. I hope you're going faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back to this. Open. Keep your shoulder blades together. Connect your shoulder blades. Connect. They're touching each other. Hold it. Yeah. From here, we're gonna bring the elbow and open. Elbow down and shoulder, elbow, open. The opposite. Down. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. And 2. From shoulder to elbow. Bring your shoulder down and open the head.
Longe do caos e perto da plenitude. Eu disse que
5,
vida, foda-se
6,
o mundo, a vida
7,
vem
8.
após.
Shoulder, elbow. Bring the shoulder down. That's for your hips. And down. So if you notice, I've added the elbow joint in the game. Okay? So it's not just shoulder right now. Elbow is working. Let's go. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Push your shoulder down. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try the other side. Shoulder first. Shoulder, bring your elbow. Push your shoulder down. And back. All the way to your wrist. Keep that energy to your wrist. Down. One more time, very slow. Feel that, every muscle. Shoulder, elbow. Bring it down. And push to your wrist. Elbow, and down. We're gonna go a little faster. For those who join in with our acrobatic work. We're just gonna use those arms. That's it for today. Shoulder, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. Remember, shoulder, elbow, wrist, elbow. Ooh. So I hope you feel that wave. I don't know if somebody ever taught you how to do the wave. Not today. Next class we'll learn the wave, I guess. So I did add elbow joint. Point number 1, you have to know what joints you work with. Point number 2, where is the starting position? You have to connect those shoulder blades, bring your posture to a dancer posture. And you operate from here, not from here. Point number 3, where do we go? Up, back, forward, side to side. Okay? Let's do one more thing with the wave. One at a time. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Connect your shoulder blades to the back. Go faster. 1, 2, 3,
que falho
4,
todos os bancos.
5,
Olha na dose
6,
de martini
7,
de
8.
virtual santo. Vem na água, diga, te toma, te deixa em cama. Dona da zona, mochila, na grana, de carona, te joga na lona de Antiga banda, bolsa, Louis Vuitton, dança. Tu ao som, poupar, seu monitor. Entre os níveis do leão, debaixo do bededão. Copos de rebelião, de Xandão. Fora de especialista em
Now, don't give up, please. This is the game right now. Okay? The game is on. Hold your hands up. Everybody who joins, we have Brazilian Studio at 4 today. I'm pumping up your shoulders and making your waist straight. Hold it up.
Ela nunca tá, passeio só marca sua passagem, praticando seu crime, atiçando a malandrada de
Don't think about anything else in this world.
ilumina a madruga, que depois do assalto te fornece a vida. Na tua boca marcada nos cílios, mas se vacilar, ela puxa o gatilho. Corpo de mulher, saber o que ela quer. Pedindo fundo para o cigarro. Uma vida de hoje a luz no seu carro. E na bandida, pra ver se justiça amanhã. Danada ela liga, sempre decidida. Pois no jardim do Éden é a maçã. Tatuagem pelo corpo, ela fascina. Olha de feminina, vestido a caráter, já combina o sal. Com um olhar de assassina, lá eu vejo a sabra de sal.
Alright, so let me turn down the volume. Any questions so far? So what I wanted you to pick up from today, first, where you start? Well, first is what you work on. We are already defined. It's going to be shoulders, isolation, maybe a little bit of elbow joint. We're going to start my base position, not here, shoulder blades together. Open up your chest, chin up. Right? You look forward onto your screen, onto the wall, computer, driving, road, anywhere. To the eyes of your husband or wife. Stay up. Keep those blades, shoulder blades together. And then where we go? We did the up motion, we did down motion, we did forward and back, one at a time. And I wanted you to do the wave. So now we're gonna try to do, 1 second. We're gonna try to go to samba hands. We have 5 minutes, and that's where I wanna switch to a little bit of samba. And that means a little bit of coordination work, right? So you can stay here. It doesn't matter if you don't want to dance samba, or you don't like samba, or you never done samba. This is really good for your coordination in general, for hands, right? Because then you can bring those hands down and you can do the same thing in salsa. But for samba, hands are big, and your coordination will start here. I'm gonna bend my elbow. This is all I'm gonna do. Elbow, elbow, elbow. This is your exercise for like 30 seconds. You can work one hand at a time and switch to the other hand. Meanwhile, I put the music on. 1 second. Where it goes? Elbows, 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 and elbows. And elbows. Did I say enough? Elbows? Here you go. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm doing elbows. Let's do it together. 2 elbows at a time. In samba, how I prefer to teach, this is my preference. Other teachers can teach differently. Respect their teachers. I keep my hands below my chin. I never bring and cover my face. I never bring my hands up. So I bring my hands in. When you do samba motions with your hands, you don't touch your chest. So same thing in salsa, you don't try to touch your body, right? You keep it away from your body. So I'm gonna bring that elbow off my chest. And I'm gonna slide down that wall. That means I use my shoulder blade to stay active. I'm bending my elbow joint and I bring my elbow down. And slide. One more. Slide. And bend and slide. And bend and slide. And bend and slide. You notice how disconnected our hands are, which is okay. That happens. Okay? We're very disconnected right now. We're gonna go with 2. When one goes in, well, when elbow goes down, you're gonna pull the other one with your hand. This motion. They're connected. When one pulls down, the other one goes in. Try that. 1, and 1, and 1, and 1. Slide and bring it back. Same thing here. And 1, and 1, and 1. This is a little drill you can do just to practice any other dance. Depends on the angle of your joints. It happens in any dance because your hands are connected. Get active. Your palms are facing down in samba. Don't twist them out. Face them down. Down. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. We're just gonna go faster. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And now remember to do what? Bring your shoulder blades together. Okay? This is where you are right now. Stay there with your shoulder blades together. So now I want to interact a little bit. I have minimal people on live. I hope live is alive actually. Send me a wave or something. Are you guys still here? Suspiciously not a lot of people. But I hope guys you join and watch later. That's okay. Remember, which joint you work with. If it's your shoulder isolation, stop moving your hips. Use your shoulders. If that's your elbow involved, use that elbow. Don't just let it drop. Control it. Okay? Control your elbows. Control your motion. Hello, Ina, one more time. Thank you for the comments. Yeah, they come later a little bit. Okay? Next, keep your posture. Every time you keep your posture, connect. Today, this is how you're gonna walk. Okay? Promise me, you're gonna walk and walk like this. And you're gonna keep that posture, shoulder blades together. Alright? And then when you dance, control where you're going with them. Don't just throw them. Control. You're going forward? This is where you're going. You decided that your shoulders will go one direction or the other. Okay? And samba hands below your chin, palms down, and slide. And your shoulders a little bit. This was a little intro. Okay, I think we are kind of time limited because Baza has classes at 5:30 p.m. So that was my little intro. I do a lot of drills for hands in samba classes, in beginner samba class, in intermediate samba class. So if you are here, join please. Vancouver Samba School. I teach pre-recorded classes. They're online on vancouversambaschool.com. At Baza, I'm very happy to teach beginners class. That's where we do a lot of drills for hips, for shoulders, for chest, for anything you really can possibly think of. And thanks to Baza, that was a little something that you can take to your daily life. Remember about your posture, it's really important, and every teacher will keep repeating you about that every time you come to any class, okay? So make it a habit. Open up, shoulders down. Bring your neck have your neck very long and bring your chin up and smile to people, okay? So Baza Dance has a class right now, 5:30, hip hop, and then salsa cardio, and then reggaeton. So join me in those. You have to register 1 hour ahead, and I hope to see you in my classes. Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Samba fitness class. I teach to work on those. I'm not showing off, okay? But 1 p.m. on Tuesday, midday fitness fix, okay? So I hope to see you there. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you, Ina. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, everybody who's joined and dropped. That's okay. Thanks, everyone who will join and watch later. Bye-bye, guys.